Hey everyone, what is up? This is Event Horizon. I'm just going over some more Ghost Recon stuff today. I did promise you some more loadouts and some stuff on the characters. I did make it an issue, or rather I made an error on the original video for Rifleman. I did not include Team Bodark, I only did Team Ghost, so that's my fault. We will be going over both factions. Really the main difference between the two factions are the camo jobs, so I'm only going to go over it this one time so you can see both types of camo. There are different things as far as that goes, but for unlocks, everything's the same. You know, you get Dragon's Breath and stuff like that. The guns are a little bit different, but they're actually pretty even matched. I'm going to go over both sets of guns so you can see what we've got here today. So what we're going to do is, the first thing we're going to do is go over the appearance. Not really a big fan about this. You know, if people want to change their appearance, they can. This game does have tons of customability. You can see that you get different headgears on here. And then when you select your headgear, you actually get the chance to go in and you can change some other things. Like, as you can see there, the camo's changing. He's going from tan to actual, woodland camo. So that's just a little part about everything that they do here. I think that the loadouts are definitely the best part. Gunsmithing is going to be the thing. We'll go to the primary weapon first. Engineer starts off with two guns locked. You have the shotgun, which is the RMB 93 here, and then you have the AK-74U. Infamous gun in Black Ops. Let me tell you, people hated that gun, but that's okay. It is what it is. I've been using the shotgun. They're actually pretty powerful. You can hit from like 60 meters out. I'll show you that here in a second. But let's go over the gun real quick. Again, the things that you can't do are going to be grayed out. Your optics, you have different options. You have iron sight, red dot, and a magnified holographic weapon sight. So right now I'm using the iron sights. I haven't unlocked the red dot. I actually spent it on some other things. Paint jobs, this is where it's a little bit different. You got your first three that are all the same. Solid black, solid green, and solid tan. After that, they kind of switch it up. I think Team Bodark's got the more colorful camos. You can see as I'm going through them, they're just a lot brighter and more vibrant. Right there, I mean, that's crazy. I wouldn't use that, but you know, more power to you. If I go with any of them, I'm probably going to go with... No, it wasn't the Kuwait, and it wasn't North Africa. I did like the Russian digital, but I think the Libyan's the one that I'm definitely going to go for, so I'm going to switch over to that after I go through the last one here, which is the Czech Republic Woodland. You know, you've seen each one of them. I've paused just for a couple of seconds, so you can see that they're very different. Trigger wise, you get different triggers. You get the match trigger and semi-auto with this shotgun. There are some other shotguns that do have different triggers like full auto. Buckshot is your main type of ammo, but you will be able to unlock stun rounds and eventually Dragon's Breath, which I'm definitely looking forward to. I'm pretty sure that probably will scare the shit out of somebody when you're using it, but hey, it's definitely worth it. Underbarrel attachment, you have your rail cover and a vertical foregrip. Those are the only two things that you get. You don't get anything else. Probably going to add the grip to it though, just to have a little bit more maneuverability. Your side rail, you either have your rail cover or you get aiming laser. Aiming laser gives you more control, and I'm definitely going to look to add more control to the shotguns. You know, by default, when you think of a shotgun, you think that it's got tremendous kick, so we're definitely going to be adding that. Muzzle, you have your standard muzzle, and then you have a compensator, which also increases control. So I'll definitely be adding those once I get more attachment credits. I think that the shotguns are pretty powerful in this. You know, like I said, you can hit somebody from 60 meters. I'll show you that in a minute. You start off with the extended stock, but you can also go with folded, which gives you more maneuverability and worse control. And then you have fixed, which gives you more control. Really don't care for the maneuverability. I think that, you know, the engineer moves pretty good by himself, so I want to add control. Now we're going to go ahead and look at the gun and the firing range. So you can actually zoom in and you can see that does pretty good damage. So, and you can also hit people from 60 meters out. Go ahead and reload. I wasted a bullet when I didn't have to. But it takes 3 shots in 60 meters. So you can see that it's pretty effective. You know, it's definitely something that you'll want to use on like Mill. Mill's got plenty of houses you can sneak around, go from cover to cover, and use a shotgun. It would be really effective. Pipeline, not so much. It's a smaller map, but you have long straightaways, and that middle area is so open, it's really not going to be effective. You're actually going to get sniped before you even get to use that. So it's definitely something to consider when you're on maps that have a lot of buildings and more tight spaces and things like that. We're going to save modifications. I changed the camo on that before. We'll look at the AK-74U attachments. Pretty much the same, but I wanted to show you how this one fires. I said you can fire from the hip, or you can zoom in. It's pretty effective. It's got some heavy recoil though, so there you go. So it's pretty good. I mean, you can hit from all different types of ranges. It's definitely one of those guns that you're going to want to use close quarters, you know. As for the other guns that you get with the Engineer, you also get the Sega 12. It's a full automatic shotgun. That thing will fuck somebody up. Can't wait to unlock it. You get quite a few shotguns on here. You get this one here, the MTS 255. You get the SR3M. Now this is, I believe, a submachine gun. It's just got a smaller clip. Looks pretty nice. Another small machine gun. Now this one's got 2-round bursts, so you are going to have to pull that trigger a lot. You got to make sure you pay attention to the rate of fire, because if it's not fully automatic, then you're going to end up trying to shoot somebody with an automatic weapon, and it's not automatic, and your ass is going to get killed. So that's all your primary weapons on Team Bodark. We'll go to the secondary weapons. You get a lot more options for Team Bodark, and I'll explain why here in a second. You have your GS-18, and as you can see, it's just basically a standard handgun. Nothing big. Stun gun. You have another handgun. Flash bulb. And then this is why you have so many more options. Instead of giving you an underbarrel launcher, which you really don't want to attach to a submachine gun, they give them to you as separate secondary weapons. You have your grenade launcher, your MP, and your smoke. Excuse me. So, you get the same options as a rifleman. It's just a little bit different. You actually have to use your secondary weapon slot for them. Grenades, definitely a little bit different. You have a sensor grenade. This thing is awesome. You throw it out, it sends out a pulse. You can see people behind walls, find out where your enemies are hiding. If you're a person of objective in conflict or something. You also have decoy, smoke, and your EMP grenades. So, they definitely give you a lot of variety. That's one thing I love about this game, is there's so much customization. It's ridiculous. Equipment-wise, I just unlocked the UAV, so that's definitely what we're going to be using. That's what I've got selected right now. You get a field computer. These two are the two that you actually have to make a choice between, UAV or a field computer. Field computer gives you better hacking, and UAV lets you spot your enemies. So I'm definitely going to want to try both out, and I'll explain how you can do that with one run-through. Then you have your sentry gun, a UCAV, med kit, and then your camera comes standard on every class. Every class has the camera. And then you also have a jammer. But again, we're going with the UAV for right now, so we're just going to go ahead and select that and back out. Now we're going to switch over to Team Ghost. Team Ghost has different weapons, but everything else is the same, so there's no really big sense of me going through all of the secondary weapons or attachments or anything like that. Start off with a submachine gun and a shotgun. I've been using both. Really like that shotgun. It's pretty powerful, and the front end of it actually kind of reminds me of the Barrett sniper rifle. Then you have your M12 as fully automatic shotgun. Then you have your M1014, this is a single shot shotgun. Your L22A2, that's an SMG. And then your PDRC, that reminds me of a P90. It's got the same body shape. Magazine is actually in a clip though. It's not in a vertical or a horizontal clip, which is what you see on the P90. But it's definitely something I want to try out and play with. You know what I mean? So we're going to go ahead and back out of that. Like I said, I love gunsmithing. I think that the customizations that this game gives you is just ridiculous. But those customizations actually give you benefits. It's not like you're making them pretty or painting them or anything like that. You're actually making a choice to better your weapon when you do that. Team Ghost has their own different headgears that you can unlock, and again, different colors. I don't have anything unlocked really for him right now, so it is kind of just what it is. And then last thing we're going to do is we're going to go over the progression. starting from level 1 going up. Level 4, you make the choice between the field computer or the UAV. Level 6 gets you another headgear. Level 8 gives you the med kit. 12 gives you the flash bulb. 14 is another headgear. 16, you can choose between stun rounds for your shotguns or decoys. I think that stun rounds are going to be the better option. I really don't see decoys being too useful in the two types of gameplay that we have, except, well, maybe Saboteur, but I really still don't see it being useful. Level 20 gives you a choice between 2 guns to unlock. 22 gives you another headgear. 24 gives you the card, which is a machine pistol. 28 gives you the jammer or Dragon's Breath. I really, really want to try Dragon's Breath. I think it's going to be pretty cool when I actually get to unlock that and use it. 30, another headgear. 32, you get a choice between 2 guns, a submachine gun or a shotgun. That's pretty much your choice when you're unlocking weapons. You're either going to have the submachine gun or the shotgun, so one or the other. 36 gives you armor-piercing ammo. 38 is another headgear. 40, you have to choose between a sentry gun and a UCAV. That one will be kind of torn about. We haven't used the UAV yet, so depending upon how good the UAV is controlled, I might go with the UCAV. 44 gives you another headgear, and then level 50 gives you your final headgear. One of the things they did not include originally when this beta began was the token that you see there in the bottom left corner of the screen. That's a respec token. That lets you go back and choose things. So if you're not happy with your choice as the UAV and you want to use the field computer, you can do that. So it's definitely, it's something to consider. Don't use that token unless you're ready to let it go. Hopefully by the end of this weekend I'm going to have one of these characters to level 50, because as you can see there's 3 other characters you can unlock. You just have to have a level 50 character in order to do it. So hopefully we can get that done. But this is the Engineer. This is Ghost Recon Future Soldier. This is the beta. There are going to probably be some changes to the weapons as far as specs go. But for right now I just wanted to give you guys a look to see what you can look forward to. If you have any questions, please post in the comments below. I've played this game. I love it. Like, fave, subscribe. I'm out.